All right, let's hand off the mic to Aaron to introduce you, Manny, and then we're on to your
But
presentation.
wait, who was the winner?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
All right. And
All right.
Aaron.
In the sake of time, I'm just going to share an experience I had with Manny recently. We did the one-on-one and he interviewed me at his office. And I will say, for me, Manny is truly inspirational. He is all about connecting and all about teaching. He asked me about my name and where it came from and all the greatness that he knew about because he was a professor. And not only does he enjoy teaching, he enjoys making a difference in people's lives. And that's what I really wanted to share about Manning, is about in how he was able to make a big change and pivot in what was going on in the mortgage business. The MSA, which is the Mortgage Solutions Academy, has changed now to the Money Solutions Academy. But what it should be is the Manning Solutions Academy, because Manning is all about finding the right solutions in any environment. And, you know, Manny just turned, he and I share, he turned 75, I turned 50 this last year. And, you know, there's just no slowing down. Manny's incredible. He's inspirational, and he has a great solution, and he's going to share with everybody because he shared it with me and also talked about, you know, how Marla can also be part of this solution for owner occupied residential loans and way to get into this market, because commercial real estate is taking a beating. And guess what? That's the next opportunity where we should probably be investing, maybe not today, but in the near future. And there's some opportunities out there that I want Manny to share with you because it is incredible. And I'm also going to be taking this opportunity to consider my clients to working with Manny in this space. So with that, Manny, take it away.
Thank you all for giving me such glorious endorsements and answering the question why to work with Manny Kagan. And Aaron, Aaron is a special person as an individual, and therefore what he expresses comes from the heart, and I greatly appreciate it. We are starting New Year, and it's a common greeting, Happy New Year. Yes, it is supposed to be happy, but I would like to take it to the next level. And I'll start from sharing with you actually the motto of BNI. In our organization, we call it the giver's gain. So we have to give to each other to be successful. I call it different way. So let's make 2023 great year through joyful sharing. And I think that joyful sharing is a part of what it's all about. When we share ourselves with others, we have joy. And I'm going to share with you stories which happened here, right here in BNI, or with people who were associates for years. I'll start in ABC order, perhaps, because Andy is one who we know each other for a year, and he referred to me client, or shared with me the client who needed construction loan. They wanted to improve their property. It was a major construction project, and we're not sure if it's feasible and how to finance it. So after meeting with them, discussing the options, I assured them that yes, I can help them. And with this, they went back to Andy, and he started working, developing the plans and getting permits. So when he will finish it, they'll come back to me, and I'll get them construction loan, and then finally it will be a mortgage, permanent mortgage. This is exact example of what sharing means. Then I have another experience with Andy. During a BNI meeting, Elizabeth mentioned ADUs. I don't remember in which context. Then when we got together with Andy for lunch, I asked him, would you like to talk about ADUs? So this is how we created ADUs video. Now, after we did this video, information was shared through email with 16,000 real estate professionals. One of them responded. She said, I would like to build my own ADU through my garage. I connected with Andy, he's meeting with her, and this is a typical example of sharing. Now, the next one is Aaron, in ABC order, of course. Aaron, when he joined our chapter, he referred me his client who needed money. And his idea was to deplete his retirement account. Instead, Aaron suggests him to call me. After reviewing financial picture, I realized that he cannot get conventional mortgage because of his negative losses from real estate he owns. He is a successful real estate agent, however, he owns properties which generate losses. I had to find unconventional way. It took me a while, but I did. At the end, he got the money. He doesn't have to pay capital gains, and Aaron has his account untagged, and he can get his commission. This is a sharing. Now, let's go to Marla. Marla had a listing. It was 4-unit building in Sausalito, where owners or renters who lived in the upper floor with fantastic view decided to buy this building. Now, she shared this information with me, and after I talked with them, I found out that they have only $120,000 for down payment. Husband started less than 2 years ago new restaurant, and basically they were not qualified, and they didn't have money to buy this property. Is there a solution? Yes, I found one. In this case, I asked questions, and I asked major question was, do you have a brother who can give you a gift, 500,000? Perhaps it's even crazy question, but they were from Turkey. Yes, it turned out they do have a brother, or did have a brother, and everything worked out. And an appraisal was ordered, but lender didn't like the appraisal. Doesn't matter what we tried, there was no way. So we have no solution but to go to another lender who will accept 100% gift. And we have to order new appraisal. And this time it worked out. This is a very good example of how sharing works in our organization. Then let's go to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, we've been working together for members of a chapter since inception. She was one of the first members of our chapter. And we worked together for many years. Now, at that case, I referred her a client. Actually, I shared with her a client. I was working with clients who bought a property a year ago, and they got seller's carry loan, and so they had to replace it with conventional loan. So in spite of the high interest rates, I was able to help them. Now, during the process, I asked them a question. Do you have a CPA who you're happy with? And answer was no. So I connected them with Elizabeth, and her comment was, after she finished working with them, I wish all clients would be as nice as this couple. Now, I would like to mention the last maybe case, which involves divorces. I used to work with divorce attorney who was mediator for 20 years and helping them to structure the transaction during the divorce. When Diana came to our chapter and we met, she told me, I have a client who is going through divorce. He would like to keep his house and his wife wants the money. Well, it seems simple. And she said, perhaps you can help him to get better interest rate. What turned out that this client already worked with, quote unquote, his mortgage broker, who was not able to get him the amount of money he needed. So when he started working with me in parallel, he started working at another mortgage company. I think he found him online, who also couldn't get the amount of money he needed. And I was able to do it. And this is the difference. You see, when you share clients with me, I find solution. And this is I'm known for. But this led to something else. That time I was working on a book which is called Retirement Solution for Smart People, which is basically how to help people who are in retirement age to enjoy their life during the time when there was no money. They were cash poor and equity rich. So the solution in those cases is reverse mortgages, basically. There are other solutions. So I've written a book about this. And then when I was helping Diana's client and decided I want to write another book, Divorce Solution for Smart People. And to do that, I wanted to interview different divorce attorneys and help their clients. So when Amir introduced Molly through Zoom, I said, hold on, I need to meet with her. I can help your clients because she is also a mediator. So next week, we are getting for lunch together with Amir and Molly. Those clients which I described to you have different backgrounds, different stories, but all of them have one thing in common. When we finish working with them, when we help them to get what they want, it's a joy, a joyful experience for them and for us. I mentioned that I have books, but I have also, as Aaron pointed out, I'm an educator. So as a part of my education, I started Money Solution Academy, which I expanded into seminars, which will begin January 17th. And the first one is going to be how to buy commercial property or how to invest in rental properties, whatever name you call it, and get financed. We'll continue the seminars. The second one is going to be about ADUs. Then it's going to be a construction lending. Every time it's going to be a different experience. And I'm inviting all of you. One of the questions is asked at the end of any presentation in our chapter is, so what kind of referrals now, it's sharing, would you like to get? It's very simple. And Andy pointed out to me is that don't tell them anyone, which is incorrect anyway because the interest rates are high for refinancing. I would like you to think about your friends and how can I help them. In particularly real estate agents whom you know well, share with them what do you know about me and how they will enjoy working with me. Same goes with divorce attorneys. I don't know how many divorce attorneys you know. It's the same story. Working with me will bring joy to them and their clients. And that's all what it is in life, to create joy and have a great year. So let's make 2023 a great year. Let's work on this together and share it. Thank you.